There is a night that nobody wants to talk about. The night when you almost quit. Not dramatic, just quiet. In a way that made complete sense. Years of small cuts that bled you dry. Relationships that fell apart. Dreams that died. And somewhere in the middle, you stopped believing things could get better. Not in a poetic way, in a literal way. You were tired. The kind of tired that goes all the way down. The kind where even breathing feels like work. And you started to think about not doing it anymore. Not in a suicidal way at first, just logical. What if you just stopped? What if you quit this exhausting game of pretending everything is okay? And the scary part is that it made sense. Perfect sense. If you were not here, you would not have to pretend. You would not have to smile. You would just stop. And that thought became a comfort, like permission to finally rest. I want to talk about that night, because I think a lot of people are there right now, not necessarily acting on it, but understanding it, at the point where quitting actually sounds like an option. And I do not want to minimize that with some quick fix. You do not need a reason. You need to know you are not alone in that darkness. You need to know that the voice that says nobody would miss you is lying. You need to know that the thought that everything is hopeless is a symptom, not the truth. Depression is like a filter that distorts everything. It tells you what you are seeing is reality, but it is not. It is a lie trying to destroy you. And here is what I want you to know. You're not supposed to fight it alone. You are supposed to reach out. Tell someone. Call the number. Do something that breaks the silence. Because silence is what the darkness feeds on. Light kills it. Connection kills it. The people who reached out, who called, who said the words. Nobody wants to say. They all say the same thing. I am so glad I did not do it. Not because life got perfect, but because staying gave them the chance to see what could happen next. To see that the darkness was not permanent, that the filter could lift. So if you are in that night right now, you do not have to make it alone. Reach out, tell someone, go to the hospital. You deserve to live in the light. You deserve to see what happens next in your story. You deserve to stay. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit.